All right, we're coming back to day 3. Working disagreements. I guess this is going to be very me reading heavy, but as I said, this game is so cool, I don't care. An old policeman asked us for help. He used to work with our grandma. Oh, look, now suddenly she's our grandma, but stopped after the police cut all ties with her. If we help him, he'll tell us why. This interested me, so I decided to agree. The case itself is solved. Mr. Bones, a sailor dismissed from the Navy, quarreled with his new employer over money and killed him during a scuffle. He threw the body into the basement of some abandoned house. Bones' confession is already on my desk. The problem is the murder took place at night and Bones was drunk, so he has absolutely no memory in which cellar the body lies. The relatives of the murdered man asked to find the body for a burial, determine the hour of death, and find where the victim and Mr. Bones were at the time of the murder. If you succeed, this cop will tell us something new about our grandma. So we have to find the hour of the death and where it happened. That's interesting because we haven't yet done any where they give us the time. Okay, Mr. Sharp was the owner of a small bookstore on Barnhill Street. Recently, he decided to expand and hired a young assistant named Colin Bones. Witnesses claim they often argued, especially recently. Sorry, I can't stop with this. Age is dead. Like, we can have an age when you're dead. Good God. So he is the murderer. We know this. Colin Bones is a former sailor. Bones met Mr. Sharp while serving in the Navy. According to a neighbor's testimony, Mr. Bones came to work on January 2nd, drunk. Mr. Sharp took him out of the store and they went somewhere else. During the interrogation, Mr. Bones admitted he attacked Mr. Sharp and hid his body in the basement of a nearby house. He couldn't remember exactly where it happened. So January 2nd is what we're starting at, and he came to work drunk. So we should be able to find something from there, right? It is this year. Oh, you're right. Light the thing. I wonder the Wheel of Thanatos will help you find out the exact time of death on the first floor. Okay. Just looking around at stuff. Ooh, there's a cellar. Let me. Will you let me later? Okay. Oh, it's just flies. I was like, what is that sound? Oh, this must be the wheel. Oh, it's a poker. I was like, what is that? Okay. So we know that it was January 2nd. Oops. 1904. Okay, in order to determine the hour, day, and month of the death, do the following. Make sure the ritual candle's lit. Put the victim dossier on the stand. Determine the zodiac sign of the victim. Okay. He was born July 11th. So that would be Cancer. Yes. All right, Cancer. Turn the Wheel of Thanatos so that the black arrow points to Cancer. There it is. I was born in early July, so I know that one. Identify the key letter of the first name. The key letter of the first name. What the hell? Oh, Cancer. So purple. So water signs. The last letter of his name is N for Aaron. Open the table. Determine the key number for the key letter. N is... what the hell? There it is. 5. Turn the wheel so the red arrow points to 5. Where's this red? There it is. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where did the arrow go? Is it under my mouse? Oh, I did the wrong one. Oops. There we go. Thank you. Find the key number of the surname. Okay, so his last name is Sharp, and since he's a water sign, if the surname, then the key letter of the surname is the last one. If not, then it's the first one. Am I tired, or is there somebody breathing in my business? I think it's somebody breathing in my business. And there's whispers, so let's go deal with that. This way, okay. I'm assuming it's this one? Oh, now the mirror's all like cracked and stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna cover it up. I thought that was like knocking, but that was my heart beating. Okay, why are we going crazy, dudes? Let's stop that. Okay. Is there any other candles for me to light in here? Oh, shush you. Follow the instructions. Okay. If the... Oh, you're right. It said I can look in like this. If the surname has identical letters, it doesn't. So it's the first letter because it's sharp. Yeah. So it's S. S is 3. So, and then I'm guessing we put the blue arrow to 3. Yes. Okay. The blue arrow goes to 3. And then the sun icon is the death happened in the morning, the night, sun and night. And so it just tells me what time it is. 9:22 at night. So hour would be 9, that makes it 2100. I think that's, wait, hour. Oops, day, the 22nd, the month, what? I thought he died in January. What the? Let me look at this again. I'm so confused now. We're supposed to be doing the victim on there, right? Victim dossier. Determine the zodiac sign. I'm really confused. What was that for? Oh, the candle's not blue anymore. For heaven's sake. Okay. I just like, I want to make sure I get it right, you know? Is there going to be like a point to me running back and just putting that on? Is it going to be like timed or something? I'm curious. I'm not complaining. I'm curious. Okay. So I have the right, this is an arrow. It's pointing to the Cancer sign. This is the blue arrow pointing to, oh, that's the Cancer. That's why. Here I am. That must be Pisces. Oh my God, Katie. I saw the like, you know, it looked like the 69 of it, right? Stop breaking my shit. Okay, there we go. January 2nd at 12. That makes a hell of a lot more sense. Hour. The hour can't go up that much. Okay, there we go. That's not right. January 2nd, 1904 at 12 at night. So that's 0. I appreciate that they tell me when I get it wrong. Okay. I thought I heard somebody, but I guess not. Now, and when I asked if this game has jump scares, I'm like all for jump scares. That is fun. Oh, you're right. I have to find where they are. Not here. Okay. Aaron. And we are finding the location at the hour of death. So 2400 is dead. That should be 0, but fine. I'm just saying. And the mirror again. Oh. Oh. Starting to get a little intense. Also, I might need a new cloth. Okay. Who's in here with me? Do you think something's like gonna pop up behind me ever? Okay, so that's where they were. Great, we got it. After a little bit of confusion on my part, because I just was like, well, you know what, that's my birth sign, so I know what it is. Okay, the clues. He's dead and the location of the suspect. Boom, you're welcome. We examined, oh, fine. We examined all the basements in the neighborhood, but all of it was in vain. Now my colleagues think I'm even weirder than they thought before, and we will not get any new information about our grandma. Well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Whatever. Working disagreements. Is this the... Oh, this is the same one, so I was wrong. Okay. I'm gonna catch up to where we were and figure out where I went wrong, and then I'll join you back. Okay, so did you see where I went wrong last time? Because I found where I went wrong last time. I need to read more thoroughly is the answer here. Determine the location of the victim when he died, not the time. They don't give a shit when it happened. Oh, dear. There we go. We checked the place you indicated and found the body. You know, even the last time when I told you, you couldn't find the body. So our new friend agreed to tell us about his work with our grandma. Previously, she was often approached by local officers, and she helped them without any charge. It all ended because of the last case. She's found for them one particularly brutal gang, but they were released because of the personal order of Judge Brooks. The next day, all 12 criminals shot themselves. They say the last of them was muttering something before his death. It was something about the voice of God calling them from beyond. The police didn't work with our grandma after that. There is literally, correlation does not equal causation. Come on. I'm going to get that fucking tattooed on my body. That is what the religious family was talking about too, the voice of God. Day 4, sins of the past. The whole city knows about this case. So this is 22 years ago. In 1882, smugglers on a run from the Rangers hid in a house on the outskirts of the town at 1 South Way and killed the local shepherd and his family. That case was closed. Excuse me, I'm hiccuping. That case was closed many years ago. Now part of that gang has decided to move back to our town. I've already found them, and I know that almost all the members of that gang were involved in the case. I don't need your help to find the guilty. On the opposite, send me the names of those who were not in the house in 1882 on the day of the murder. They will go to jail. The rest of them will meet the gallows. Okay. That one seems simple enough, right? Here we go. Okay, so 1882 at 1 South. Oh, so they are going to make me go and probably figure out when he died. Okay. You know what? Let's have a quick look at these people. So Zachary is the shepherd. His family was massacred in 1882 when they broke into their house. Jamie Webb, one of the most violent women I've ever met. She single-handedly organized several robberies, all with a huge number of victims. She settled down a little and prefers to leave blood on the hands of others. Jackson Burns was involved in bribing police and authorities in order to get his friends out of prison. He tried to clean up his reputation in recent years. Dexter, in the youth he was a womanizer, but now he confesses his love only to the bottle. He lives in pubs and drinks till he forgets. I think he has a lot of things he wants to forget about. Julio Perez, the only member of the gang who's been doing the same thing all years. Cattle stealing. He worked on the south, so the locals don't really know him. Oops. Oh no, it was Edward Gallagher we didn't get. He just joined the gang that year. He was described by the witnesses as a frightened kid. And now he's one of the most brutal hired guns in the state. Okay, so we'll go use the Wheel of Thanatos, and I won't screw it up this time. That's not true. I'll try and read a little bit more thoroughly this time. Okay, you were May 29th, which makes you Gemini, which is the twins. There we go. I actually don't really know anything about astrology. Yeah, that's right. And then he's an air sign, so the third letter of the name, if the name is less than 3, it's not. Okay, so the third letter of the name, which is C. And then C is 3. And that's the red wheel. Let's confirm it is the red wheel. Yes. And then the blue wheel, he's the Gemini is, just double checking that again, air sign. What? I'm busy. If there are more than 5 letters in the surname, yes, then the key letter of the surname is the 5th one. Harrison, I was about to start singing a stupid song. One. About Harrigan. It's an old Irish song. Because, you know, I work with my old people, right? So I know lots of old songs. 1882, we know it was 4 in the evening, which is 1600. And it was the 20th. And 1882. Yes! I am the best. This one would be kind of fun if like live, you know? Okay, so he was in 1600 hours on the November 20th in 1882. Yeah. Which, that one? Okay. Do you ever feel like you're being a mite bit dramatic? Thank you. My God, if there is actually a... Okay, good. If there is actually jump scares, like the first one that gets me, I'm just gonna lose my fucking mind. Okay. So 1 Southway. So Edward was there. Edward's guilty. And we can also mark everybody. Jamie was there. Jamie's guilty. Jackson was not there. Where were you, Jackson? Ah, fine. Oh, I thought maybe that was whispering also. Oh, the 3 is like the candle room. Neat. What was that intense sound about? Okay, so Edward is guilty. Jamie's guilty. Jackson is innocent. Sort of. He's still a criminal, but he's innocent of this particular crime. Where was he? Maybe he was just out of town. Okay, well, that's fine. He wasn't there. Dexter. You were there. And Julio was not there. Well, okay. So Julio's innocent, Dexter is not. Oh, he's not a victim. He is still alive. Okay, so just the dossiers of the ones who did not participate. They were not there when he died. Okay. So just our 2 innocent bros. It's nice that they tell us who it was. Julio and Jackson. Turns out I read it wrong again. Well done. We'll visit them tonight. Still, it's strange that they came back here after so many years and take the risk of being executed. They're not the only ones, though. We've already arrested several wanted criminals who suddenly just showed up in our town. The new judge is tired of signing death sentences. It seems to me that we began to attract all kinds of madmen. I think I'm going to stop again. I'm not sure how long we've been going for, but I'll see you soon.